out can she go next time? Because she was a big stable or a big stand or a big stable too with the BFFs in NXT.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see where it's going and them kind of finding. And speaking of interesting, little tidbit of info you were telling me earlier.
What's that?
One Mr. Kurt Hawkins.
Baby! No, that's a different baby.
Yeah, that's a different name completely.
No, but Kurt Hawkins is awesome. I've always liked Kurt Hawkins. He's very entertaining.
And what were you telling me?
Well, he is 2 losses away. 2 losses away from 200 consecutive defeats. Let's give it up. If we can get a little.
People may look at that and go, "Why are you crediting that?" Guess what? Those 200 lost checks have cleared just the same.
Oh yeah,
This man is doing what there's thousands of people who want to do.
He's going out there entertaining.
Yeah, who cares if he loses?
Now,
He's still getting paid.
One thing I'm not quite sure on, I haven't actually read the article, I just saw it, but looks like it is mostly house shows. It would be nice if they were to turn this into a story on a televised,
What if his 200th one comes on TV?
Oh, God.
And then, balloons come down from the rafters.
You got the streamers and everything going.
Didn't we do that once before in SCW for some? Oh, yeah, 0. When he still holds the record for most consecutive losses in SCW.
That's awesome. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
And we gave him the Barry Horowitz Jobber of the Year award.
Oh, Lordy. That's great. So, moving on, Ryan, are you in?
I'm not all in, but I would love to be all in. As fast as those tickets sold, it's amazing.
It really is.
10,000 tickets in, 22 minutes?
Something like that. I did hear that some went to, StubHub and some third parties.
Well, sure, that's going to happen. You got a lot
doesn't
of resellers.
Generally happen.
Yeah.
But the fact that
prices have been ridiculous on some of those the individual resellers, not the StubHubs, because they know better.
But it's looking like a solid show. Cody challenging for the NWA Heavyweight Championship. Yep. I can't remember the last time that was defended in Chicago or in the Midwest period.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. And, the fact that this is completely self-promoted. Yeah. You don't have someone behind the scenes, kind of putting it together. It's awesome to see that, Cody has a name, of course. So his name alone can, help sell that. But the fact that he's working with the Young Bucks and, wrestling is as high as can be right now. And WWE needs to realize that, because there are a lot of people that are getting just sick of WWE, with the Romans getting pushed down their throat. A lot of us feel like that Braun is being misused, which, I understand you don't want to just jump right in and give him. It's good to have that chase a little bit. But then you have someone like Brock that's never on, let us get some championship matches. That's because that's exciting.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. Well, I mean, it benefits him, but Seth Rollins is on a career tear right now.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And there's rumors that it's going to be Brock and Seth.
Yep.
I don't remember what maybe
SummerSlam.
Yeah, I thought it was before that, but
I mean, it's Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
And then it's July, and then it's SummerSlam.
Right.
So you don't want to waste that on a July.
I think it was Extreme Rules might be July. I want to say it was Extreme Rules.
Okay. That'd be a way to save face, but I mean, he's on a tear. He's there every night.
Yeah.
He's doing the open challenge. Mojo Rawley put on a career performance with him. He's defended that thing on 4 continents in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Great stats.
It just that knee injury, and he floundered for a minute, and then he's a
workhorse.
Yeah,
he's the guy they can count on.
Yeah, we've known him for 15 years.
Yeah,
and I mean that's just been who he is, and he's doing what he told everybody in junior high.
And we all laughed at him.
He's doing it. He's rubbing it in everybody's faces that didn't believe him.
Way to go, Seth! I know you're listening out there.
But that's the point. Is let's I understand Brock's an attraction. I understand you want to save your big attractions. When Floyd Mayweather boxes, it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. But in a sport that's every week, yearly, no off season, you need that there more. Otherwise, the title doesn't look valued. Mm-hmm. And I understand the titles are props,
right?
But it is still that company trusting you to carry something that has a legacy. And there are guys who want to put that legacy back in. Miz with the Intercontinental title, the way Seth Rollins is doing it with the Intercontinental title. Some of the U.S. title opens that were being done, bringing some of that prestige back. And it is hurting it with Brock not being there when you have all these guys who are there every week and can perform solidly.
Do you think they want to put him over Punk's however many day reign? Just to get him that much further out of people's memories,
probably,
and then maybe have him drop it.
Probably, I could easily see it being that.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't the early 1980s with Sammartino having it for 8 years.
Yeah,
you know, this is every week. These people pay money to have your network, $9.99 a month. Not sure if you heard.
Yeah.
But then Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live. They have championships for a reason, to be promoted and to be, the pinnacle of that.
Yeah.
We kind of got off track here. Let's kind of jump back into All In.
Yeah. So, that NWA title being defended in Chicago, I don't remember the last time that happens. Maybe when Scrap Daddy Adam Pearce had it.
Yeah.
Doing the stuff with Cabana, where they had a big, long series of stuff for it. But Cody is actually getting a rematch against Dalton Castle for the ROH title. So Cody wins there. All in September will be ROH champion against NWA champion.
Right. That will be.
It'd be kind of cool if one of them goes over the other, and you're kind of got somebody rocking, an NWA title with the ROH title, just giving that ROH title more prestige.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Googling it for me?
Yeah, I'm taking a look here. Now, this is mostly just title changes.
That would be...
But the last NWA title change in Chicago, like Adam Pearce had it for almost a year. You would think that he would have had something.
Yeah.
But the last NWA title change, of course, a lot in Nashville. That makes sense.
Yeah,
so it's back in TNA.
Yeah.
Had the NWA title. We've never had a title change in... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. God, how could I forget that? February 20th, 1989, Ricky Steamboat defeated Ric Flair. God, how
wow.
did I not know that?
Wow. Wow, we're idiots.
Coming up on 30 years?
Yeah. You were what, 4?
I was 7.
7? Okay. Okay. I was 1. Wait, February of what?
February 89.
89?
Yeah.
I was 1 and I was almost 2.
Oh, okay.
I was born. It was
your favorite birthday, wasn't it?
Yep. It was a good year. It was a rainy year. But no, so like the All In thing is just showing that, it doesn't take somebody with multi-million-dollar company behind them.
Yeah.
Just a couple of guys can prove to someone who wants to run their mouth on a podcast about indies not selling 10,000 seats that, hey, it can be done. And how do you feel about the rumors of Punk being there?
I know that he's going to be there signing T-shirts at a con prior to that, right?
Pro Wrestling Tees on the 31st.
Right, so it's the day before, and then September 1st, which I'm not sure if you know this. I know this has nothing to do with the podcast, but August 30th is when we will be leaving Indianapolis on our way back home. So maybe we should stop through Chicago and just kind of hang out for the weekend and possibly go All In.
Because
we are going to be in the area.
Yeah.
Did you even know that?
No, I didn't even think about
surprise.
that. Oh, God. Oh, God.
But no, that would be... if Punk shows up, I don't know... Punk has trolled the wrestling world for so long.
Yeah.
And I think he enjoys doing that over actually giving the people what they want, because he doesn't seem to like people. He likes being a troll, likes being a dick.
I think
I'm going to be blocked on Facebook or on Twitter because he listens to this podcast too. I'm not sure if you guys know that.
Oh, God damn it, Ryan, stop.
He emailed me. I played Words with Friends with him.
But, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. And if more people try to do it, more partnerings up and suches and things those.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see it happen more often, because Cody, this is going to help himself, but it also I think it did draw so well because Cody and the Bucks, they are their own promotion.
Yeah, I mean they're one of the rare guys selling stuff.
Look how successful Janela was down in New Orleans with his spring break show.
Yep.
I mean that's awesome to see that. Yep. And I wonder if did they have All In planned before that, or do you think maybe that helped give them the idea?
No, it was before.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
So, but maybe you'll see someone else that's kind of that, top indie guy, but not a lot of the world knows the WWE world, I should say. Maybe it'll help them make a name for themselves and bring in a super show. I mean, it costs a lot of money, sure, but if you can sell 10,000 tickets, doesn't matter how much you're spending, you're going to make money.
Yeah, we were all talking about it at one of the friend gatherings and the ticket prices, and just they're making bank regardless.
Because what was the cheapest ticket?
Oh, I don't even remember.
Yeah, because I know that one of my buddies got a suite. It holds 40 or 25 people.
And I asked him, I think it was like 125 a split.
Well, I think it was total of 1,200 down, but I think then you got to pay the rest. It's half.
Yeah.
So 2,400, maybe 25 people, 24 people, $100 ticket fees, of course. So
but it's like
125 makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be hang out with your buddies and watch All In from a suite. I mean, that's worth it. That would be an amazing experience.
I mean, we
should find out if Doug has any extra. Hey, Doug, you have any extra tickets?
No. I asked our mutual friend, who has a famous friend, and he said they're all taken.
Does he have a podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, do people jump off his belly?
Yeah.
Or off his chest?
Off his chest.
Off his chest.
So, that's kind of the going-ons there. Hey, Ryan, did you see that WWE's stock has become All In, and they've hit a record high?
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, I guess. I'm surprised.
They're in they're in contract here for TV negotiations.
Okay, that's right. And I saw the rumor that SmackDown may end up going 3 hours, which instead of that, I would like to see 205 Live maybe get a TV deal instead of being strictly on the network.
I don't think they're big enough yet for a TV deal.
But give them an hour. They want to extend an hour onto SmackDown.
Yeah.
It's part of the Raw SmackDown 205. I mean, cruiserweights are always exciting.
No, for sure.
Or maybe even an hour of NXT on TV. That's something like that. I think
that would be the better go.
Yeah, just do something like that. But is it still because I actually haven't looked into it, but is it still Fox that's the buyer? Because when Fox sold their rights...
Yeah, Fox, Facebook, and Amazon.
Okay, so Fox sold their rights to the X-Men, Spider-Man, a lot of their movie franchises to Marvel Disney, and they went to use that money to buy WWE. So do you think Vince is willing to sell WWE?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because if he sells, he loses control. Even if, they could have a contract that says that Vince stays in charge, but I'm sure I don't think Vince is willing to do that.
I don't know, man. He's getting up there. I think.
But look at who is bound to take over
for the right money and right contract setup. I think he would.
Not sure if you know this. Everybody's got a price.
But
I don't expect it.
I do think for the right contract and the right money. That way he doesn't have to worry about stocks going up and down. I mean, the man's a billionaire.
Yeah.
But, you see what happened when the stock market crashed how many years ago? Like all those
Back in 1932.
Yeah.
The Great Depression.
Yeah, all those exactly. All those people went broke. All those rich people, man.
If we're coming up on 32. It's only, 14 years away.
Yeah, I'll still be alive. Hopefully not, but I hope I die.
No. Welcome to the Depression Podcast.
My bad, guys. My bad. So, Big Cass injured his knee again, possibly.
Now, do you think that's true, or do you think it has to do with his bad heat?
I think it's some old Memphis work the injury everywhere because he did it. He still has heat from punching the midget. I'm sorry, little person. I don't know which one they really
in wrestling.
Like.
They're midget. They're midget wrestlers. Is what they call them. So,
but he wasn't supposed to. He was just supposed to boot him.
Yep, that's it.
He put some hands on him. He got these hands.
Got those hands.
That got heat on him, and I think that's why he lost at Backlash. And then he's still getting it because.
Then again, do you think that they would have had Bryan lose at Backlash right away, coming back after a big Mania win?
It wouldn't have hurt him. It wouldn't have hurt him.
Okay.
it wouldn't have hurt him. They're so high on Big Cass, or they were.
Yeah.
But then, that next week they were cutting a promo, and Daniel got heat on him. Like, you don't see a face get heat on a heel. Like, he had him in the corner, tied his knee up, and went to town. The ref had to pry him off. So, it's kind of there. But it could just be some old Memphis and, like, work the knee the whole time.
Yeah.
Getting helped by the refs.
Haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that could very well be what's happening.
That would be interesting.